Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We got 3 people watching, lots of people interested in watching Aim of Fire versus BATO. So this is the first game I'm going to be casting. I think there's been 2 underway already today, but it's the first one I'm doing. So we've got Aim of Fire against BATO in Group B, and the first map is going to be on Ascanize. We're just about to find out the lineups. I'll switch over to the game stream in just a second. My UT doesn't want to crash those. Just going to set some waypoints before I do. In fact, I'll switch over. Okay, so hopefully everyone's seeing the game now. Let's get some audio as well. Okay. So first game is going to be on Azka. We're looking at Disc, Bounce, Kaiser, Avi and Bradley playing for Aim and Fire, and we've only got 4 or 5 for BATO at the moment. It's Nedler, Itai, Vader, Light, and I guess the last one, I can't remember who's in their team. Who else have they got? Probably Nintendo, that's probably going to be it. So, I guess, yeah, in fact Nintendo's just joined and we're good. So, game is about to get underway. We've got first belt going to, I think that was ready, looks like it's gone already. The first belt's gone already and nothing happening. So we've got a grab from Light, leaving nowhere, gets taken down. Both flags back on their stands. And movement through mid. Showball's not for 30 seconds, so we're going to see a bit of violence in the spawn areas, I imagine. How good all the players are showing on my screen now, I was only getting 2. so shield bell's up in 20 seconds. Maybe time for a grab on either flag. The grab from Nintendo. Looks like he's trying to time it with the belt. Doesn't make it. So we jump to the belt. Didn't set the bookmark. Another grab from Light, but who's going to get the belt? Looks like nobody's got it locked down. He's knocked off. Grabbed by Nintendo, so we'll follow Nintendo. Need to remember who's who. My vines aren't working, that's not helpful. Okay. Might be the spec fix and the overlay not playing together, but never mind. It looks like we're going to get a cap from BATO. Light captures it, so it's 1-0 for BATO. That was pretty quick while I was trying to pick up Nintendo, but that looked like Nintendo started that off with the belt. Disc tries to counter grab, but he's taken down. It would be really nice if I could get these points working, but I can't. No. Okay, never mind. I may have to reconnect to the server to get it working actually. I'm completely ducking. Okay, I got him working now. Okay, right. Just in time for a grab by Nintendo, who's immediately killed. Still got some strange overload problems as well. Looks like there's an amp on the shot rifle there. So this picks up, gets killed. Kaiser, for some reason, is in the enemy base. He's going to leave. The fan flag doesn't work. Okay, Kaiser was up. Kaiser's 5, and he's already dead. Why isn't this working? My fine flag button isn't working. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can. Sorry, I tested these right before the stream started, and they stopped working. Mic volume's a bit low. I'll turn it up just a sec. Hopefully that's a bit better. Let me know if it's not bad, or if it is bad. Why is this not? Okay, that's now working, right? And we can actually spectate people. For some reason, I think there's a problem with the spec fix tool and the overlay. I might have to disable the overlay for the second map, but I don't want to jump out at the moment. Okay, so we've got Kaiser defending for aim and fire. No, he's attacking, sorry. He's attacking. And he's going to leave low. He's going to run into BATO on the way in. He gets killed. Light has picked it up. And Disc has counter grabbed. Light's still running with it. Light is already down. Abby's picked it up. I'm sorry, Disc has kept hold of it. Disc is leaving high, switches into low, goes back to rockets, and now he's got cover with him leaving high. It's time to pick up some health. Let's get first person view from Disc as well. So Disc is finally dropped in mid. Bradley tries to pick it up, immediately killed, and Light finally returns it. In the meantime, Nintendo has grabbed. He's already made it to mid out of low. Looks like he's going to make it into his sniper, and he's got cover with him. He's getting boosted to the flag. Looks like everything was locked down, and he's managed to re-grab instantly as well. So doing the same run again. This time switches to the right, but doesn't quite make it. There's a grab from Bradley. He's now leaving nowhere. He's killed. And let's keep watching Bradley for a little bit. In fact, Disc has grabbed. Oh, there we go. I'm finally able to use that point. I don't know why they're not interacting properly. But okay, so Disc is leaving. He's made it into mid. He's about to go into his low, but he gets killed. And Vader returns. Okay. It's quite frantic when I'm trying to understand why my binds aren't working at the same time. Okay, so Bradley is killed by Kaiser. Kaiser tries to pick up. Bounces. Currently defending alongside. Not sure who the other defender is. Guessing Abby, actually. Anyway, Disc is grabbed again. He's leaving low. He gets killed by Vader, it looks like, and is immediately killed. And the flag's returned. Okay. At least that button's working. I can follow the flags. So, after a couple of mad minutes where I'm not able to manage my stream because I set a load of binds before I started, and they really haven't done me any favours. It settled down slightly. So it's 2-0 to BATO already. Itai is defending with Vader. Bradley's coming in, he's going to grab, picks up, leaves his trans by the flag, but he's got a pulse in his back and is killed, and the flag's about to be returned. Nope, Disc has picked it up. Spying on the armour, doesn't get the armour, gets killed. Nudler finally returns the flag. I don't think the score is going to remain 2-0 here. There's a lot of grabs coming out of aim fire. Bradley has currently got it. He's going to try and leave armour. Gets out low. He's halfway across. Looks like he's going to make it into a sniper. He's got one ahead of him. Gets taken down. Disc is there for the regrab. Drops it in the low, and Itai finally returns. Thanks, Cordy. I'm doing my best. I could do with someone doing the camera, to be honest. Okay, so it's calmed down a little bit again. Next belt's up in 15 seconds. Good timing for the grab by Bradley. Unfortunately, he doesn't make it out of low. Belt's about to be taken. Looks like Kaiser is aware of it. Kaiser is timing. Has he got himself master timer? What's going on? Someone's fake nicking as Kaiser. He's attacking and he's timing belts. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway, flag has been grabbed by Nintendo. It's first grab in a while for Nintendo, but didn't make it very far. I've got some weird, dodgy French hacks like on the weapons with this spec fix. I don't know what's causing it. Okay, shield belt is... The shield belt time is broken. It says it's minus. Okay, well this mod is untested. Let's pretend it's working. Okay, nice kill from Vader. He's fighting against Disc. Disc has already taken a sniper shot. Don't think he's going to make it out here. Then again, might be wrong. He has picked up and he's got a little bit of time to work with the flag. He's really taking his time, just delaying, trying to give his teammates time to join him. I think he's going to wait for the armor, and it's up. So he's grabbed himself the armor. I think the shield belt has just gone. Looks like the minus counter has reset. So he's taking his time moving into sniper. He's got two cover with him now. No, he hasn't got two cover with him. I thought he was blue. He's not. It looks like he's killed one, and he's finally taken down by 3 of them. Obviously protecting their lead, not giving them any chance to get out. Let's stay with Disc. He's covering Bradley at the moment, and he's headshot in the back by Nudler. Doesn't get out this time, and Nintendo is grabbed. He's leaving nowhere. Tries to get to the rockets that time, but didn't get out. Light is just grabbed. He's going to be leaving sniper. He's got some opposition in front of him. Manages to kill Bounce. Looks like he's got one cover in Nintendo. He's mid into his mid. Looks like he's going to hammer jump into his high. Makes the jump, but fails. Olek. Let's have a quick clip on that for the movie later. But Bat has dropped it, but Nintendo has managed to pick it back up in his base. He's having to run away. But Disc in the meanwhile, in that confusion, has managed to get out. Looks like this is going to be a cap. I don't think anyone got a chance with him. 2 good hammer jumps. Both actually going where he intended instead of dropping into the low. This is the first map, Megla, so there's no fire map score. This is they're fixed maps as well. So I think it's Azka. Infested is the decider. I can't remember what the second one is. But meanwhile, Light has just hammer jumped into his high. It looks like it's going to be a cap, but there's 2 in his base. One has managed to pick up. Light goes down. Nintendo has picked it back up. Let's follow Kaiser. He's trying to get somewhere in his high. It gets returned. Nintendo is just holding it for now. He knows there's guys in his base waiting for his teammates to clear it out, and it's returned, and he caps it just in time. as more enemies arrive in the base. And it looks like BATO are just going to try to clear their base out for a little bit and manage to take a 3-1 lead now. But meanwhile, Bradley has managed to get out. He's got at least one cover with him, but there's someone trying to telefrag or hammer kill him. It looks like they got nothing left, and it got returned. So that harassment with the translocator did do some damage there. Meanwhile, Disc is grabbed as a simultaneous cap by Nintendo. Let's follow Disc for now. Nintendo's already dropped it. Bounce has returned. It's a bit of spawn killing from Disc, just taking his time to leave, making things difficult for the opposition. But he didn't have enough cover there, so he finally gets taken down. Belt was up and immediately taken by Disc. Disc managed to pick up the flag then with the belt, but I think he ate about 4 combos in one go. So didn't make it out that time. Light has grabbed the aim and fire flag, but immediately headshot by Bounce. Bit more action on the aim and fire flag. Got 2 in the base at the moment. Are we going to have a grab? Nintendo didn't quite manage to grab it. Vader has returned in the opposite base. Light has managed to take. He's trying to leave lower, look a bit, but he needs too much opposition to get anywhere. Disc on the other side has grabbed. It looks like he's going to make his way out from sniper. Got 3 ahead of him, but he's also got cover with him, so he switches over to high. Just delaying on the shock at the moment, letting his cover just do some work. Trying to get control of mid by the look of it. Puts his trans back ready for the regrab. Looks like he made a slight error there. Maybe could have got to the belt, although there were 2 in mid. So. But yeah, we've got 7 minutes remaining. Aim and fire seriously need to get a cap back, and Nintendo is keeping them busy in their own base as well. Itai is, sorry, Nudler, is it? Yeah, Nudler has managed to grab and is currently trying to leave out of high, but didn't make it. And Nintendo has grabbed, but so is Disc. Disc is looking like he's going to have more success getting out. Didn't get anywhere this time. Let's stay with this because he's getting a lot of grabs in at the moment. Let's just have a look. So, some stats: 13 grabs for Disc, 15 for Bradley. So those are the 2 grab leaders on the BATO team. We've got Nintendo on 13, so equal with Disc. So it's pretty frantic here. I want to fix that that crosshair. It's absolutely massive. I'm not sure what's gone wrong there. Actually, I'm going to try. It looks like it's... I don't know what's gone on here, but that'll do. Let's try that. Okay, it's not changing. No, I'll fix it in the half time. So flag got dropped in mid there. It looks like Nintendo managed to pick it up. He's made it to his base. He's in the flag room, but he's still lying. Vader's picked it up. Looks like, yeah, there was no one to stop him. That's 4-1 to BATO. So it's not going well for aim and fire. I think maybe playing Kaiser in attack here hasn't paid off. But well, there's still 5 minutes to go. You can cap quickly on this map, but I imagine there's going to be a lot of fallback from BATO now. If there's even a hint that they're going to be able to get out. So nice frag from Kaiser there. Gets a second shot on someone. I think possibly made the wrong decision there, running into 3 defenders on his way out. I was going to say let's stick with Kaiser, but Bradley is grabbed, so he's leaving. Oh, that's a great rocket spam. Kills 1 defender, but a bit of fallback. However, Disc has managed to grab, and he's immediately killed. Kaiser has managed to pick it up though, takes it into mid. He's got 1 on the minigun shooting at him, and I think he just had too many targets there, couldn't decide who to shoot at. Bradley has managed to bring the flag into his own base though. He's hiding on his armor, drops it. Nintendo is still on the opposition flag, is now leaving low as his flag gets returned. He's got quite a bit of cover, but they don't have mid control. But Light has managed to pick it up. Nice combo there. I think that might have unlocked it. He's got only 1 ahead of him. It's Disc though. Disc has grabbed it. He's trying to keep him busy. He's got 3 on him, including the flag carrier and a cap from Light. No chance there really. I think It was either 3 or 4v1, so that's 5-1. I don't think there's any coming back from this now. So I don't know. While the game's probably over, let's just review some of the stats. This is why I wanted to use this overlay, but it has caused me all kinds of other problems, unfortunately. So Kaiser is a frag leader in a big way, 76. I think he is playing attacks or mid, but he's just obviously not being effective with his frags. He's getting a lot of kills, but not really frags which are stopping the BATO attack getting through. But 31 accuracy is pretty insane. So maybe if he could learn to use a translocator and get himself into slightly less, I don't know, useless locations, maybe he'd be a bit more effective with that accuracy. Bradley had grabbed there. Discus picked it back up though. So that's a regrab from Brisk, who's crossing mid, doesn't get anywhere. Nintendo has picked up. Let's follow Nintendo for a little bit. He's got 2 on him. Manages a sniper shot on 1, but unfortunately doesn't manage to kill either of them. And it looks like he's just going to stack up in his own base before he works his way across mid. It looks like he's actually just happy to wait for the belt to come up. And nicely timed there. Couldn't have timed it better with my overlay, to be honest. He does have the belt, you just can't see it for some reason. I'm going to disable this overlay for the second map because it's breaking too many other things, even though the stats are nice. Yeah, Mikey, that's Kaiser from Instagib, so UT4 and UT99. He's loving a bit of normal weapon CTF at the moment. There's a ridiculous flat cannon. I don't know, some of the artifacts from this mod are quite interesting actually. So yeah, so that is a nice run from Nintendo. Has made it to mid, but unfortunately didn't make it any further. Kaiser was managed to grab, but immediately killed, returned by Itai. Looking at the defenders' efficiencies, I'm guessing it's Nudler and Itai defending, both on quite positive FEs. And Vader is also helping out. There is a grab from Disc and he's making things difficult, but he just gets taken down by that Pongo ball. Vader gets killed in his own flag room though. He's immediately trying to get back. It's the captain of BATO putting in the work. Killed by Kaiser though. Kaiser's leaving rockets, but again, no real chance there. Grab from Nintendo, but also grab from Disc. Let's follow Disc. Disc is okay. Disc is going nowhere. Nintendo has managed to hold on to it. He's got 2 ahead of him in the sniper side. He's going to try and switch to high. Switch back to sniper side to juke them. Insane grenade there. I don't know if that was intentional, but given the number of times you'll see Nintendo do things like that, it probably was. He's got about 5 hit markers from that as well, but not enough to get him away from that combo. However, Light has managed to pick up, and he's made it into his sniper. He's getting boosted by Nintendo as well. He's got enough health to make it onto the flag, and that's a 6th cap for BATO. One thing I've just noticed about this mod is that you do lose the health, which is probably less helpful than the other stats. Getting his sausage out. Nice. And Nintendo again is just hammered up to high. This time doesn't manage to get anywhere with it. Bradley's going for a sympathy cap here. I don't think Nintendo's going to let him get away with it. Kaiser has got the regrab though, and Disc has still kept it alive, so he's halfway across mid now, and he's unfortunately eats a combo as he's trying to cross the middle of the map. Nintendo is just trying to add insult to injury a little bit, and doesn't make anything of it. But yeah, pretty comprehensive win on Askanai's. Sir Balls, I agree with you. I don't understand why Kaiser isn't defending. He's just hit 100 frags. He's hit 100 frags and they've lost 6-1. So maybe those 100 frags would have been more helpful in his own base than just randomly killing people on mid, which is... Yeah, but let's talk about BATO. BATO all look good. Nintendo obviously low kills, but he's got himself plenty of plenty of grabs, 23 in the end, equaling Bradley. And across the board on defense, you've got 60 FE and 54 FE for BATO's defenders, 50 kills plus each. And even Vader, who you would have thought would be a weaker player given that his value is still hitting 50 plus. So pretty comprehensive win by BATO there. I think Kaiser needs to be defending. I think Disc and Bradley might benefit from less frag power and attack because fewer people are going to spawn on top of them. Anyway, we're moving on to the second map, which is November. I am going to disconnect and disable this stupid overlay because it's not working. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I need to reconnect. Okay, we're in. So, oh no, it's still okay. I'm gonna restart UT. Can I disable it? Maybe able to do this. There we go. Okay, we lose the fancy overlay and the stats, but we gain people's health. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. HUD, and I get my HUD back as well, which is useful. Will that fix the scaling? Let's try and fix the scaling. If not, okay, that's not going to fix it. Let's just go with the smallest dot. Maybe that one. That's the smallest dot. Okay, if that doesn't work, then let's have a look. Yeah, that's acceptable. Is there a demo rec rule? I don't think there is, actually. I think everyone's allowed to use any hacks they want, Polish or French, whatever they like, and they can do what they want because there's no demos. At least I don't remember there being demos required for the last one, anyway. But not really. No one cheats here. Everyone's friends, and I don't think I've seen anyone ask for a demo anyway. I've still got these ridiculous coloured guns. I'm guessing this is because of the spec fix mod that Bio made, which at least lets me do a switch between first person and first person, which is but the server-side demos. Yeah, if it is, you don't need demos when everyone cheats. There's no need for demos when everyone cheats. It's much easier that way. Okay, so let's see if the lineups are changing here. We've got aim and fire. I mean, they do have good aim. You can't deny that with Kaiser hitting 100 kills, mostly with a sniper rifle. But the fire was all underneath them, unfortunately. Oh, that's a terrible attempt at a pun. Never mind. Okay, so we've got Irony in. He wasn't in for the first map, was he? I can't remember what the lineup was already. I think Irony has just jumped in. Someone correct me if he did play the first map. I'm just going to double check the. Just going to double check the lineups. Let's have a quick look. So they had a choice of Blaze, Bradley, Avi, Kaiser, Irony, Bounce, Disc. So have they dropped Avi? I'm not sure if Avi was playing the first map now. It was so frantic, I don't even know. Little known fact, Vader is only good at this FPS game. That's I don't know. I've seen him play some other games. He's played he plays a bit of Instagib. Although I suppose it's the same game. I'm pretty sure he plays COD as well. Although I haven't seen his KDR, so maybe he's terrible. Who knows? Okay, so it looks like BATO are making a change as well. Who has dropped out? They've got rid of. Who have they got rid of? Ada Light. There's someone pivotal who they've lost, but it's Nudler, isn't it? They've lost Nudler, so I'm guessing they're making a sub for Nudler. But yeah, so this map, I think this is one of Nintendo's favourite maps to attack. So, I mean, I spec'd a game with Nintendo playing the other day, and It was hilarious to watch because he was mostly not killing and just doing stupid things, but also managed to cap, I think, 4 or 5 against a pretty good team. So hopefully we'll see more of the same now. Guess we're just waiting for whoever's replacing Nudler, or maybe Nudler's having some connection problems. We will see. But yeah, I'm gonna follow Nintendo for a little bit, just see if he starts using the biogun effectively. It's always fun to watch Kaiser on this map as well, because he will probably be trying to translocate around somewhere, and is quite likely to fuck it up. So that'll be entertaining for us as well. Apparently Vader is not capable of dealing with recoil in CSGO. No, he's just pull down and right, isn't it? That's all we've got to do. Okay, Creek is in. Who is Creek? And why is he even on their team? I didn't actually check. I think he is. He is. He's their 370 pick, so he would be their lowest value player, but it looks like Creek has joined, although he's immediately left. Maybe it is a troll. No, he's came back in. He's come back in. Looks like we're going to see Creek playing for BATO. That's good to see that everyone's getting a game. They're not leaving him out because he's lower value. We haven't seen Senator play, who is their other low value player. I mean, I would say he was at, what was he, 515? So, you know, middle of the value range. I think he's probably, if he's practicing and, you know, used to call outs and using the translocator, Senator could really be a much better player than 515 suggests. So I don't think we're going to see him this game unless they lose this round. But they've brought Creek in. Creek is a Canadian player, so that is going to be an interesting one. I'm just going to put my camera in mid so that we can watch the first amp. So we're off. It's going to be taken by, I think it was Bradley got it. Did Bradley get it? Yeah, Bradley got it. I think he's already died though. He has. Bradley's already died. Okay, so we've got Bounce defending Pulse. Manages to kill. Oh, nice. Nice grab from Creek, but immediately stopped by Bounce. So Bounce is going to be defending the Pulse area. Disc is currently attacking. There's a grab from Nintendo and also from, who's got it? Disc has managed to pick it up. I'm gonna go with Disc. Makes his way across mid. Looks like he's going to head for his main. Doesn't make it. However, Nintendo has got himself into a good position. It doesn't look like anyone knows where he is. It looks like he's going to jump into his main. Not the most effective hammer jump, but it kept him low, so he didn't get seen. However, it didn't matter because it was returned. So they were all waiting for him there. So Creek has grabbed, immediately died, dropped it at the armor. I think, did he kill himself? No one's returned it. Nintendo has managed to pick it up. Disc, however, is almost across mid. Much more convincing hammer jump, but left himself open to being sniped. So maybe Nintendo's was the correct one. Light has managed to re-grab the flag that Nintendo would drop. He is trying to juke them. He's taken a couple of backward steps, but kept on a path towards Pulse. He's going to leave Pulse. He's fucked up that run there. It looks like he's managed to juke everyone though. He's decided to hammer jump into his main, clips the top, so it wasn't quite as smooth as you would have liked, but Itai has managed to pick it up. Looks like this might go uncontested. Ooh, that was actually closer than it possibly needs to be, but it's a nice cap from BATO. That's 1-0. It was Itai in the end who grabbed it, picked up in mid and finished it off. Bradley, however, has managed to grab and is already out of the enemy Pulse. He's crossing the tube. Didn't make it, but there's a nice, really nice pickup by Disc. It looks like he's going to run into a bit of competition there, though. There's a belt on him, unfortunately drops it, but Bounce has managed to cap it. So great team play there. A lot of pickups, keeping the flag moving into their base, and there was only one one BATO player who's going to stop them. So, unfortunately, he didn't do it despite having the belt. However, Disc has picked up again. He looks like he's going to make it into his pulse. He's got 2 players on him. Headshot's one of them. Really good shot there. Looks like he's got... Oh, he's already killed him. He's killed the guy who was on belt. It looks like he's completely free to cap this. Excellent from Disc. So 2 really quick caps from Aim and Fire. Minor carry from Disc. Minor carry. We're not going to get run away with ourselves just yet. Another grab from Bradley. They're keeping it going, keeping the pressure up on them. Eats a flak, unfortunately, on the pads, and doesn't get anywhere. So I should really be timing items because I've lost my overlay, but I'm sure there's some contesting going for the amp. And the flag goes down, and Irony manages to return. So that's Irony defending on the other side. I was going to run through the defenders, but the grabs were coming so thick and fast, there was no chance. So grab from Creek, tries to... doesn't get anywhere. The Nintendo has picked it up though, trying to snipe his way out. Needs to go through a shield belt to get there, doesn't manage it. So there's an amp grab from Kaiser, so let's see what Kaiser can do with the amp. It's basically an Instagrab rifle at this point. Something that he's very used to. When was the next? Someone give me the timings on the amp. Ben, you can time the amp and tell me when it's coming up. So Kaiser did not do a lot with that amp. Again, he's not defending. Creek has just carried it straight across mid. Disc manages to return it though. I'm going to watch Kaiser for a little bit. I'm going to have to follow the flag. Bradley, stop grabbing. Come on. I'm going to watch Kaiser do stupid things. Nothing from Bradley there. Grab from Nintendo. Nintendo's going to try and hammer jump out of his into his pulse, but unfortunately gets hit in midair by Disc. Disc returns. I'm gonna follow Kaiser. I want to see some Kaiser. There he is. Right. Oh, he's got a translocator out as well. There's extra comedy. So he's supporting his the flag carrier. He's just holding pulse. Looks like his flag carrier is going to be leaving main though. And yeah, so he's not been very effective covering his flag carrier there, but he did get a couple of kills, so it's good for Kaiser's stats. Bradley tries to get out into stairs, but just gets smacked down by about 6 rockets. He's got himself a... oh, there's a grab coming though. No, he's been headshot on it. Nintendo has already died. So back to Kaiser. Let's watch Kaiser covering his teammates again. He's a combo in the back. Creek has grabbed. There's a lot of grabs from Creek here. That's the 7th grab already by Creek. So I'm going to say there's a carry from Creek going here as well. Just loses his head, unfortunately. Lights killed. Irony finally returns the red flag. Ooh, that's the amp now. Amp soon, isn't it? Oh, I've already missed it. I'm sure nothing important happened with the amp. Okay, so yeah, it was 25. Next 25, is it? Oh, next 35. Okay, Creek just ate about 4 translocators then. Bradley has tried to grab. He's going to leave main, but he's on 16 health. He's got himself a flat cannon to defend himself with. He's going to meet Creek on the way out by the look of it. Nice cover from whoever that was. I think it was Kaiser got the headshot, but not enough to save Creek. Just didn't have the health for it, unfortunately. So grab from Nintendo. He's going to try and leave. Looks like Pulse. Yeah, he's going to try and leave Pulse. Got himself flat cannon. Didn't do anything useful at that time, but he had 3 players on him. So another grab from Creek. Creek on 10 grabs already. We're only 7 minutes in, 10 grabs. So more than a grab a minute from Creek here. And look at this. He's on, what, 140 ping. He's comboing people in the back. He's grabbing. Look at him. This guy's an absolute machine. He's going to cap this. I'm convinced. He's definitely not going to run into Kaiser. Just smashed. Just smashed Kaiser. Nintendo managed just to get the pickup. Really great run from Creek there. So he's really really showing some cash back on that 370 cost. But oh, Bradley's grab, eaten a shot ball and then a combo, so nothing going with that one. Amp grab from, who was it? Who had the amp? Come on. Looks like they've already died, whoever it was. Okay, another grab coming from Creek. Eats a rocket, never mind. So Creek's missed a belt. Sounds like I reckon that was an enemy belt actually. Enemy belt. So Bradley doesn't get anywhere, unfortunately. I was thinking there might be a belt to grab there. But Creek again gets another grab, up to 11. He's almost 2 grabs a minute. If there was a prize for grabs, then Creek is going to win by miles. Bradley is going to win the prize for hide and seek. Oh, he's just made some noise. I think 3, 2, 1, rocket. No, they already thought he'd left, so he's got a bit of time. He's gone back. Is he in his own base? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's leaving pulse, but he's already eaten a sniper shot. He has got cover though. He has got cover. He's got a lot of cover, in fact. Looks like his hide and seek game has paid off. Unless there's someone coming in from. This is where. Don't turn your back on the doorway, you crazy bastard. He's got himself a regrab instantly though. He didn't want all that health. Didn't need it. Down to 17. He's gone for the hide and seek game again. Worked really well last time, so why not? It's a great run. He's probably going to suicide in a second. They know where he is now. He's not going anywhere. 17 HP. It's a shame he didn't. I suppose he couldn't have. I was going to say he could have grabbed the keg, but he didn't. Anyway, Disc has had a belt. He's lost it already on the flag stand, straight in the slime, and he's dead. So Creek has made it into his own base. Hammer jumps into his armor, and he's going to cap it. Another fantastic run from Creek. 12 grabs, 1 cap. MVP for me so far. That flag's already down. There's no danger there. Okay, we've got an amp, and the amp's already dead. Never mind. Creek has grabbed again. Oh, and nothing this time. Kaiser, very smooth from Kaiser getting into the pulse there. Let's see what he can do to cover Disc. Disc looks like he's lost his flag. And Kaiser goes down. However, Disc has held onto it. Looks like he's just currently waiting for the armor. Takes the armor. He's got to face a belt though. Looks like he held onto most of that armor though. I think 8-1 shot. Sorry, trying to go first person. See what he can do with a sniper rifle here. Kaiser's picked it up. Gets dropped instantly and returned by Itai. Nice, nice defense there. So it's pretty tight right now. Frags fairly even. Kaiser's still just going for the TDM prize here on 44. Very quick move from Disc straight into his own pulse. That's a really good run so far. Hasn't got a weapon to defend himself, unfortunately, but it did cause a bit of fallback from Nintendo there to at least take some pressure off the attack. Anyway, Bradley is trying the same again. Let's see what he does. I think what he's doing is just waiting for the other team. I think they found him this time. One spawned on him this time, yeah. I thought they were gonna hit him with rockets around the corner, but yeah, he didn't quite time that right. It's just bad luck that someone respawned on him. So Nintendo's grabbed. He's back on the flag stand. He's got 2 on him. Oh, nice headshot on was it Bradley? And it looks like he's going to get out into main. He's into mid. Gets shot in the back by Bounce with a shot rifle. So there's good work by Nintendo, but he just didn't have the cover behind him. So Light has just grabbed. Got some cover from Nintendo. Nintendo's got pulse locked down. They should be able to get out pulse here. Couple of boosts from a teammate. Great kill from Nintendo, gets the repick. He's only on 20 health though, so he can't hammer jump. Has to go into his main. Looks like he's going to meet at least one person. So Disc is grabbed. Looks like Disc is delaying. Where is Disc gone with this? Did he hammer jump high? No, he's gone to the belt. So this is all on Disc to hold on to this flag. Looks like he's going to make it into mid. He's going to run into a shield belt though. He's got 2 on him now. 60 health, but it looks like it's given a bit of time. Oh, but Bat managed to pick it up, so that's 3-3 equalised. So looks like despite Nintendo dying, I think it was Light managed to pick it up. So back to all square with 7 minutes to go. Disc is trying to make something happen, but he gets knocked into the slime. Nothing he can do about that. So he's going to try and steal the enemy armor. There was no armor there to take. Just working his way slowly at the moment, just trying to get a kill on one of the defenders. Looks like that was someone with a... it was Kaiser, I think. Kaiser with a... it wasn't Kaiser. It was Vader, in fact, with a keg. So didn't have a lot of luck killing him with a couple of combos. Looks like the amp's going to be up. Disc has got the amp, but he's already eaten a shot. He's going to have to get some health and a gun to survive this. Not able to do anything with the amp. However, Kaiser is on his way out. He's got 2 kills on his way out, but then is killed by, I think it was Light or the Flag. So a bit of shock therapy from Kaiser there on some of the BATO attackers. Clears out his base on the way out. He may not be helping himself by doing that though, because he's just putting more defenders in front of him as he gets there. Another grab by Creek though. Haven't seen one for a while. So Creek's going to work his way out. He's just going to give that box a bit of a spanking with a rocket. He's going to manage to stack up pretty heavily there, and now he's going to leave Pulse. And he's got a belt covering him as well. We've only got 1 ahead of him, I think. Yeah, Bounce was always going to lose that fight with the 2 on him and the health stack he had. However, there's been a grab on the other side. Let's stick with Creek. Creek's into his main, dies on the stairs, returned by Bradley. Meanwhile, Disc has made it out of Pulse. He's into his main. Great hammer jump over the top. Didn't clip the top. He's got enough health to make the second hammer jump, and he's done that's an ice buys. He's done an ice buys onto the and he's fucked it. I think he's fucked it. Flag has been picked up by Bradley though. Someone clip that one for the video later. And Bradley has managed to get it, despite Disc's best efforts on hammer jump in there. It's been picked up by Bradley, and we're back to 4-3. So aim and fire in the lead. Flag went nowhere, just dropped on, and it goes nowhere again. Great headshot from Bounce there on Light. We've got a grab meanwhile from Bradley. He's managed to take himself the armor, so hasn't got the keg, so it's just the armor to protect him. He's just going to drop rockets on the defenders. Sounds like there's an amp right above him on mid there. I'm not sure who got that. Where was it? It wasn't Nintendo. Creek's grab, there's an amp in the base to cover him. Nintendo grabs as well. He's still got the amp covering him. It was Light who had the amp, I think. Meanwhile, Disc has managed to grab, so during that amp run from BATO, he managed to get out on Pulse again. So a lot of fruitful flag runs from Disc, and he's getting the flag to mid pretty often. But yeah, still only one flag in it. Nintendo has managed to get it across mid, but it was returned. Bradley has counter-grabbed, and he's got a lot of cover, but he's going to eat a shot combo from Itai. The flag is still down though at Pulse. It's there to be picked up by someone. It looks like Creek was just happy just to waste a little bit of time. Not really sure why, given that they're losing, but there you go. So Disc has managed to grab. He's got 2 to fight on his way out. He's killed one of them. I think that was it Vader? I think it was Vader. Really nice headshot on Creek on the way across. He's entering his main. He's got a bit of cover on him, but he's got headshot, and Nintendo comes out of nowhere and returns. So I think Kaiser was covering them. Not really sure how Nintendo got past him, but he did. So more from Disc here. He's just making a nuisance of himself to the defenders. It's a grab from Nintendo at the other end, drops in the slime, and both flags back on their stands. Amp just got taken. Who was that? I think it was don't know. Was it Itai or Light? I think it might have been Light. It's Light. So Light's on the flag run. Nintendo has grabbed. So there's amp cover for Nintendo. The amp's got separated from him though, so they've got a chance to return, and they do. Amp's going to run out shortly. I think it's got maybe 5 seconds left on it. Gets a couple more kills. Creek has grabbed. Discus grab, just on low health though, and he's got at least one on him, having to run back into the enemy base here. Bounces return though, so now Discus got a bit of time. Dukes a little bit by going for a re-grab after using the translocator, but the defender was wise enough not to return it instantly, and that attack sort of petered out. Nintendo ends up in the slime, and he's dead. So 2 minutes remaining. BATO have really got to make something happen to stop this going to a third map. With Nintendo, I think anything could be possible. It's his favourite map. He's not going to want to lose on his favourite map. However, Bradley's grabbed, and let's go back to Nintendo. So Nintendo managed to die there. I'm going to keep watching Nintendo because I think if someone's going to do something, it's probably going to be him. Right now though, Disc is just a grab machine. He's, what's he on? 15. So I guess Nintendo and Creek are both on 18, so it's not the end of the world, but that's 19 grabs from Nintendo. Now he's just going to pad his stats for a bit. Looks like he's going to try and time his run so that he can force it to overtime right at the end. So let's see what he makes happen now. I guess maybe he's waiting for the amp to get in, and he's picked it up. Really quick grab. Oh, he had a plan, but unfortunately he didn't count on running into a defender on pulse. So I think that was a bit of fallback from is it Disc? I think it was Disc. Meanwhile, Disc has still got the flag, dies on his own pulse, and Vader returns. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of time here for another flag run from BATO. So it looks like we're going to be going to a third map. Nintendo was in the enemy base, but hasn't managed to do anything. We've got 26 seconds. I think the amp should have been up. Or did we just see the amp? I think the amp might have died quite quickly. Telefrag from Nintendo. We've got a flag leaving. It's light. He's half health. He's dropped it. Disc has returned, and that's going to be it. So we're going to a third map. Really good play from AF on that one. Kaiser again, frag leader with 74. I think this one's more like Kaiser's map. Creek 44 kills on 140 ping. 18 grabs. Got himself a cap, got an assist. A lot of covers as well. So well played by Creek there, despite having a bit of a handicap. I think maybe he's worth a little bit more than his price suggests. So maybe BATO knew that, and that's why they put him in. But unfortunately wasn't enough to win that map. So we're going to a third. It's going to be infested. Dog shit map. No one wants to play it. But this is what happens when you lose. It looks like I've lost the overlay here. Might need to reconnect. Let's just do that. There we go, got the overlay back. Okay, so let's see what the lineups are. Is anything going to change? I think Aim and Fire are probably going to stick with the one they've got. That's probably their strongest 5. Maybe see a change from BATO. Maybe they want to get maybe they want to get a stronger player in for Creek, at least on paper. We shall see. Just gonna advertise this in the chat as well. Just catch up on anything anyone's been saying. I think lost a few viewers because some of the other matches have started and they probably want to play. So it looks like we're sticking with their teams by the look of it. Actually, Creek is clicked in and ready to play. Let's just see who else they could have had. Actually, the Senator and Noodler. I mean, maybe Noodler would have been a better choice. I don't know. Maybe this isn't his map, but I don't know. I don't think Creek was a liability there. I mean, he fragged as many as anyone else could ask. he hit 44. And he's definitely value for money. I would say Disc was the MVP on the last map though. He made a couple of really important returns, especially in the last few minutes, and he also pretty much made every flag run happen for Aim and Fire. Also special mention to Bradley as well, because he got a couple of nice pickups that kept some of those flag runs moving as well, and ultimately I think helped get them that last cap that won them the game. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm terrible on this map. I literally don't know what I'm doing on it. Always feel like there's an attacker behind me when I'm defending it. Always feel like there's a defender behind me when I'm attacking it. So let's see what happens on this one. Okay, just waiting for them to click in, and they're off. A few binds being spammed. Let's see who gets the first amp. First amp goes to, I think it was Disc. Disc gets the first amp. Let's just find him quickly. Yep, first amp's to Disc. It's going to use Pulse with it. Very effective with an amp. Looks like he's going to let Bradley grab. He's going to support him with the amp sniper. Definitely the right call. He's going to have an opportunity to repick here. He gets one. Oh, someone's come up behind with a flat cannon Vader with a clutch kill there. Meanwhile, Nintendo has made it out of the armor. He's moving across mid. Hits a couple of shots, gets into his pads with 31 health. No one there to stop him, and really quick cap from BATO there. Nintendo really quick across mid there. I just don't think anyone really had a chance to stop him. Too much cover. Bradley has grabbed and immediately dropped the blue flag. So let's see what Aim and Fire can do in reply to this. Got another grab from Creek, so it looks like we're going to see more of the same. Already 2 grabs from Creek. Grab leader alongside Bradley. Bradley's got himself one, but Creek answers back with a grab of his own. Bradley's going to be leaving armor. He's got cover with him. Looks like it's Disc. Disc was covering there, but didn't manage to repick. Nintendo has managed to pick up the flag. In the meantime, he's already eaten the sniper shot though. Tries to steal himself a pads, but didn't quite go for him. Creek has grabbed. He just keeps grabbing. Can't stop him. He saw that Bradley got a 3rd grab, so he went and got himself another 2. 4 grabs moved. So we've got an amp run coming in. The amp is already dead. It was Bradley, and Itai has comboed him right in the face. So Itai defending, watching out for that grab from Bradley. I'm sure he's expecting it. Let's follow. I think Bradley's going to grab. Bradley grabs, he's killed. And a grab from Nintendo. He's going to be leaving armor. Eats a couple of rockets on his way up, but I think he was pretty well stacked there on his way out. He's just delaying in front of his main, but takes the bouncer into his armor. He's managed to keep himself alive here, but he's eventually telefragged, I think. And BATO managed to pick it up, and it's a cap. Nice. Another grab from Disc. Let's see what he can do. This one goes towards pads. Eats 2 rockets on his way out. Manages to get the sniper kill on Vader. Decides to go for a switch. Goes back to pick up some health. Looks like he's going to try and get out on the shock side, but it was taken down. But that flag hasn't been returned yet. And Itai finally returns it, puts it back on its stand. And still 2-0 to BATO here. Thanks to Creek getting a great pick-up in his base and finishing it off. I think it was Disc who dropped the flag on the other side. Kaiser's grabbed, immediately killed. Unfortunately doesn't get anywhere. Regrab from Creek in mid. he's into his pads. Looks like he's going to be getting a bit of amp attention from Disc. Was it Disc? I think it was Disc. So nothing going anywhere there. Nintendo, however, has made a really fast run out of pads. It looked like he did a double hammer jump to get himself out there. Dies in high mid. Returned by Bounce. Bradley, meanwhile, has got the flag out to mid, but dies. Let's go with Creek, who's just grabbed. He's going to get himself the armor. No, doesn't manage to get the armor. He eats a combo before he gets out. Kaiser doing a good job in defense there. Nintendo has managed to grab. It looks like he's just going to delay, hiding behind the enemy base, moving his way to shock. Maybe he's going to try and steal the armor on his way out. Probably just... Ooh. It looks like it was just spam. They didn't know he was there. Meets the opposition flag in mid. Looks like that was Disc. Yeah, Disc has just made it into his base with the flag. Nintendo is on... He's one sniper shot here. He eats a rocket. It doesn't eat the rocket. Survives. Managed to pick up the armor. Eats a couple of pulse shots, but manages to cling on to his life there. Still got plenty of armor, but he needs to pick up some health. Light has managed to pick it up. Looked like Disc there was hoping that he would get to cap that one, but Light has stopped that happening. Managed to pick up the flag and get away. Now he's just going to go into his armor. He's just circling around looking for items. I think belt must be up fairly soon. What was it? It must be up about 30, something like that. But returns on both ends. Maybe a bit bold going with the flag into mid there. Anyway, we've got another grab from Creek. Creek is on his 7th grab already. So he's still trying to keep up that 2 grabs a minute sort of range. Doesn't make anything out of that one though. And it's been another grab from Aim of Fire. Disc has got it. He's going to leave straight through mid. Didn't try and switch to high or anything. Looks like he's just eating the shot ball. And might be able to get that back though. Let's stay with Disc. Yeah, Disc manages to get back to it. Just need a return here, but Bounce has returned it, but he's got a rocket on top of him. Great combo from Disc, and that's got to be a cap. Yeah, really nice cap from Disc there. Really nice dodging combo to save his own arse a bit there, because he just eaten the rocket from them. So Creek has grabbed on the other side, and I think he just ate about a 6-pack of rockets from Bounce there, but didn't get anywhere. However, Creek's going to grab. Doesn't even make it really out of the flag room there. Disc has grabbed, made a decent hammer jump out into the pads, and unfortunately they were ready for him. Eats quite a few rockets there. But only one cap in it at the moment. Bradley has managed to grab. He's got almost to mid with full health, but then it ate a lot of damage very quickly. So let's see what we can do in this last 12 minutes of the game. Grab from Nintendo. I think whoever caps next might end up winning this, because it's going to give them momentum. The momentum I would say is currently with Aim on Fire. They've had a few good flag runs here and there, and they obviously got the last cap. Creek has managed to get yet another grab. He's made it to mid again, and he's into high mid now, but it looked like Disc had left a translocator there to fall back with, and he's made it work for him. But I'll tell you what, Creek is fragging nicely as well. He's not just using his lag to get grabs or anything. He's putting in a lot of work. And it's not just down combos either. I mean, that was a lot of damage from the falling damage there, and then a bunch of rockets in his ass as he was trying to run away. I don't know. I think Creek could be a main starter on this team. He just keeps on grabbing, like, and he's holding his own despite that 140 ping. Perfectly timing on the belt as well. Manages to get into the pads. I don't think anyone's going to stop this. Oh, great frag from Bradley. Let go of 2 rockets, but I think Light has managed to pick it up and cap. Yeah, so that's 3-1 now. I think that's gonna be tough to come back from now. But anything's possible with Disc running the flag, so let's see what he can do here. He's already made it to mid, he's got at least one on him. The next belt is up, I think, in the next 20 seconds. Oh, really nice kill from Nintendo there. And he manages to get a grab as well on his way into the base. He's stuck on the flag at the minute, and there's nothing he can do with it. Just had 3 around in there. Really, it was all about his return. Oh, he got an amp belt though. We got an amp belt from Nintendo. There was a grab, but he's eaten 2 headshots in a row. That was really unlucky. I guess if you're going to grab an amp and a belt together, you're going to have people targeting you, so that kind of makes sense. Bradley is grabbed, and before I could even switch to him, he's already dead. Nintendo's just... I think Nintendo's just trying to make a nuisance of himself, keep people busy. He's not looking to grab, you know, too aggressively, like maybe Creek is, which he's just done now. Watch a bit of Creek. He's already dead and it's returned. Nintendo has managed to grab this time and just immediately died as well. So there's a lot of work to do for the defenders. Both teams here. Creek is very much keeping them busy on the aim and fire team. However, Disc has managed to make it out into mid. He's 2 combos on his way out for his efforts. I think he did get the kill on the defender, but there was no way nothing was going to happen there. Nintendo made it out into mid there, but immediately returned by Bounce. Creek with another grab, going towards pads, just covering himself with those rockets, but unfortunately backs up into Kaiser, who returns the flag there. I'm going to see another grab from Creek here. I mean, I can just keep specking Creek and he will keep grabbing. I think we've got a grab from Disc though, so let's follow that. He's made it halfway. He's got a lot of cover. Where's this going? Creek is waiting for him. Creek eats 2 rockets though from Disc, but Itai manages to re-grab. However, I think this is going to be a cap. Just needs to return from, I think it was Kaiser. Grab from Creek. Nothing they could do about that one. So it's back to 3-2. Only 1 frag in it. Sorry, 1 cap in it. Got a belt from Disc. Eats a combo on his way in, but he's probably got enough for a hammer jump if he needs it. Nice couple of shots on Itai. Kaiser's there covering him. They've killed 2 defense on the way out. There's fallback though from some of the defense. I think it was Vader that time. So not going to get out this time for Disc. However, he's immediately back in. Just going to try and get himself a kill, distract the defense a little bit while Bradley grabs. Unfortunately, Bradley ran into a combo on the other side of the flag room. Nice combo on Disc from Itai. Grab from Creek. Let's see what he does with that one. He's going to make a quick run to the armor. He's timed it well, but he didn't quite get to the armor before whoever that was. I'm not sure he managed to grab it. But however, it didn't need the armor. He's made it all the way back in. Oh, great grab from Disc. Unfortunately, not enough. Taken down immediately by, I think it was Itai again, and a nice cap from Creek. That was a solo, well, basically a solo run from Creek there. Did incredibly well. And now he's defending, putting in some defensive work. Stops Bradley in his tracks and able to restack and start attacking again. So great stuff from Creek here. I still can't believe he's doing that. We're playing on old net, remember. This isn't new net. You know, he's fragging, he's grabbing, he's capping. Oh, there's a amp run from Disc there, I think. Yep, amp run from Disc. He's got himself a sniper as well. Got himself some ammo, got himself a belt. Just needs someone to grab the flag for him now so that he can cover them. I don't think he's going to get the opportunity though. It looks like he's... I know Bradley has managed it. Kaiser's there as well. It looks like he's lost both of them though. He's going to have to pick it up himself. Can't hammer jump because he's splat himself with the hammer at the moment. Now that the amp's expired, he can hammer jump. Manages to leave out the back of the base over the top of the flag. He's going to transfer to mid. He's going to eat a combo for the trouble. Doesn't matter though, he's kept it. He's halfway across mid. Nintendo has grabbed the other side. Creek has managed to return though. More clutch play from Creek there. Nintendo's just sneaking his way out. Not quite sneaky enough. 3 rockets, but he gets a nice headshot on bounce on his way out. He looks like he's going to meet Bradley, but Bradley's already been killed. Disc has managed to pick it back up. Let's see what Disc is doing. Disc is on about half health. He's got a lot of cover. Nintendo's died on the flag. Light has managed to pick it up. However, Disc has managed to make it across. He's going to manage to get into his armor. Armor's there waiting for him. Return from Irony. You've got Nintendo hammer jumping out of the pads. Great shot from Disc with a sniper and a return. So 4-3, back to 1 cap again. Light has managed to pick up. He's trying to leave around the back of the base, still on the shock. Hammer jumps back to the goo gun. I didn't even know that area was there. Oh, that's news to me. Didn't quite pay off for him, but it was a nice try. Creek, however, has managed to grab. Oh, sorry, yeah, I completely forgot that there's no scoreboard. I'm just going to leave the scoreboard up for a bit. However, Creek has made a nice flag run, got the flag home to his base. Bradley is trying to leave, dies, returned by Vader, and Creek gets yet another cap. Is that 3 caps for Creek? 3 caps for Creek. Putting in incredible performance. Looks like someone underrated him. Should have been 800. Better than Ice Buys. Another grab from Creek. Vader's returned the flag the other side. Creek lets go a lot of rockets onto, I'm not sure who it was, but they flew off into the distance. But it didn't quite make it out that side. Another grab from Creek coming though. He can hear the rockets being loaded, so he just bides his time. Done a bit of a Kaiser on the gap, hasn't made it through. Eventually gets himself a grab, avoids a couple of sniper shots, but I think ultimately eats a rocket from bounce. We've got 4 minutes left. A bit more scoreboard as well, just to keep everyone interested. Kaiser's the frag leader. Then you've got Light second, and then there's a cluster all on around the 30-40 mark, and then you've got Nintendo and Bradley who are the primary grabbers, who are obviously a little bit lower. Creek, in the meantime, has managed to grab. He's just literally walked out of their armor, jumped straight into it. This is another cap. Oh, great attempt from Disc. Creek's in a bit of trouble here. Nintendo manages to pick it up. He's still there. Nintendo goes down. Bounce has saved it, so hectic stuff there. Probably should have gone. That would have been a bit better on some third-person cam. A lot of aim and fire coming in from the high route. Got Bradley about to grab. Just going to stack himself up a little bit. Eats a combo though. Itai was ready for it. Is that the Razorback theme tune from the OST? I think it is. So the last 3 minutes are going to have some pumping UT music to keep us entertained. We've got a grab meanwhile from Creek again. How many grabs have we got from Creek now? 27 grabs from Creek. Next closest is Bradley on 21. The guy just won't stop. However, we've got a nice kill from Bradley on Creek. He's been pushed back though. Looks like he just walked onto a grenade there and just lost too much health to make it out there. Really quick grab from Nintendo. Tried to hammer jump out into pads, but immediately it's a rocket. Another one from Creek. Creek eats a flak straight in the face. Despite being 3-2 down, 3-5 down, there's aim and fire just aren't grabbing the flag as much as BATO. I think Creek is just, he's got it again. Creek's just, you can't stop him grab him. He grabs when he wants. But both flags back on their poles now. Creek's going in for another grab. However, Nintendo has grabbed. He's got the belt. He's already used the hammer jump though. I think he's probably got a tiny bit of that belt left. Just making his way through mid. Eats a headshot from is it Light? No, sorry, from Disc. Must have been Disc. Disc is grabbed. He's going out armor, picks up a health pack on his way. Looks like he's got one ahead of him. If he gets this kill, he might, oh, there's 3 of them. They were all in their base, and they all turned around and just started sniping from that area. And another grab from Freak again. He's going to hit 30 grabs, no problem. Just waiting for Creek to grab this. He'll be coming soon. I think Creek has fallen back to deal with Kaiser. Kaiser gets a couple of shots there. Flag was still there, but now it's returned by Vader. Yeah, Creek. I'm absolutely blown away by how good Creek is on this map. He's absolutely ridiculous. Disc is killed by Vader. Nice return from Vader there. There's a grab from Bradley and from Light. Light's already killed. Let's follow Bradley. Bradley's eaten a couple of shock primaries. Doesn't have a lot of health left and killed by... I think it was Nintendo who got him. Another grab from Creek. So that's up to 30 for Creek. So 1 in 10 grabs is a cap for Creek so far. Pretty good returns. But yeah, give that man a pay rise. Give that man a pay rise. And that's over. GG. Frag leader was Kaiser yet again, but you've shipped 5 caps. Doesn't matter. So yeah, good game from BATO. I think they were just a little bit too strong on those 2 maps that they won. Azka and what was the other one they won? Infested. So yeah, some nice win in the end from BATO. Really impressive fight back on November by Aim of Fire. Disc had an absolute blinder of a game on that one. But yeah, like I said, the attack was just too strong. The wild card of Creek coming in, I hadn't ever played against him. No idea how good he was, but yeah, doesn't matter how your ping is. It seems he can grab as much as he wants, and I think he got 31 in the end, 3 caps. So definitely man of the match for that one for me. Don't know what predictions people went for. I can't find them at the moment, but I doubt anyone predicted that Creek was going to be that good. So yeah, one to watch for the next game. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry it was a bit hectic at the beginning when I couldn't get those binds working, but hey, it's all good. Maybe we can fix some of those problems for the next one, but if not, it's not a big deal. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think there's some other games on right now, so go watch them. Catch you later. Bye.